Yo guys, what is up? It is Craig from Informatron here, and this is a special video guys because today is going to be my first album review, and hopefully I'll be uploading more album reviews in the future, but this is my first album review and this is what makes this video special. So in this video I'm going to review ALESSIA CARA's Know It All. That's her album, and the reason why I'm reviewing this album guys is because ALESSIA is different. She's a female artist for once that has message, that has meaning and soul into her music and into every single song on this album, and that's why I'm reviewing this, and that's why I like ALESSIA CARA. Finally, we have a female artist in this generation where they can convey a meaningful message and not talk about the typical sex lust shit that we hear on everyday radio from a majority of female artists such as Rihanna, Tinashe, and the list goes on. Now, those artists aren't talented, they're talented, but the reason why I like ALESSIA is because she's talented and she knows how to use her talent the right way. These other female artists, they don't know shit, and they don't know how to use their talent in the right way. So that's why I am reviewing ALESSIA CARA's Know It All album. So let's get on with it. So I have in these papers, I have a few songs, a few tracks that I want to talk about that I think are awesome, and I'm going to give you reasons why I think you should listen to the album. So the first song we have 17, and basically guys, 17 is a song where ALESSIA talks about her being 17 at a point in her life where her parents were giving her great information, great advice, saying, look, love is the most powerful thing on earth, and that is what you should truly live for. Talking about her parents give her advice saying that keep close friends, tight, because they're what keep you grounded. Basically, 17 is a track about her parents giving her great information, great advice when she was 17, but she was too young, so she rejected that advice and did stupid stuff instead. But now that she's 19, 2 years later, she sees that the advice her parents were giving her were right and they were the truth. And now she doesn't take them for granted. And I love 17 because everybody was in ALESSIA's place in that song, We were all at an age where everybody would give us advice and we were like, nah, fuck that shit, and we would do stupid shit. But when we get older, we get wiser. And when we get wiser, we listen to the advice. So that's basically what 17's about. Her being at a young state in her life, not listening to advice that her parents would give her, yet it was good advice, and now that she's 19, she uses the advice, and she doesn't take it for granted. The next song is Here, and you guys must have heard Here. I mean, Here is all over the radio, and this is another reason why I love ALESSIA, and this is the song that really opened up my eyes to ALESSIA and why she is a special, unique, innovative, awesome artist, especially a female artist. And here's basically what gained ALESSIA's reputation in the music industry. This is the song that really opened doors for her in the public eye. And Here is one of my favorite songs. And Here, that song alone just proves ALESSIA is a different artist and definitely a female artist that we need in this generation. And we definitely need more of them. But Here is basically a track of ALESSIA talking about a party that she was in that was filled with drugs, alcohol, you name it. And she wasn't feeling safe in that party, and she realized that this shit wasn't for her, and that this wasn't her ideology of fun. In fact, it was the total opposite. And she talks about how she wishes she could just go back in time where she was chilling with her friends, talking about her big dreams and everything like that. So Here's a great track, and Here, I think, the reason why it went so big on the radio, and not only in the radio but worldwide, is because a lot of kids can relate to it. You go to parties that you think are awesome, but in the end they're actually fucking shitty because all they're about is popping pills is all we know. That's all they're about. So that's what I love Here. Here's definitely a song that we need in this generation because too many fucking kids are getting absorbed into the drinking, smoking mindset, and that's not good, man. Don't do drugs, kids. It's bad for you. So that's why I live here. Another song that I like from Alessia is Outlaws. And Outlaws is a love song by Alessia. And the reason why I like it is because it's a very mature love song. It's a lot of love songs nowadays on the radio by artists that are coming out nowadays are immature. And I can't take them seriously because they're either too ghetto or they are just, it's just ridiculous. This is a mature love song. You can tell she's coming from a genuine place. You can tell she's serious about this love song. And basically Outlaws is a song about her singing to her lover saying, you know, if he goes to jail, if he goes to jail or prison or whatever, let's hope not prison, but if he ever gets locked up, he'll never face a judge without her. She talks about how every single battle that he has to face, she's going to face it with him. Basically a ride or die chick, right? So that's basically what Outlaws is about. It's a song about her being a ride or die in a mature fashion to her lover. And that's why I really like it. It's a very mature song, and I like the words she uses in this song. So Outlaws is a great song, and that's why I think it's a great song. Another great track by Alessia in this album is called Four Pink Walls. And Four Pink Walls is a great song, and I can relate to it personally in these four blue walls. Four Pink Walls is basically about a song about Alessia always being confined in her room and not thinking that the life she's living now was even possible. She's talking about how it is before fame and after fame, how like, once she was in like her room and now she's waking up in different bedrooms every single day thanks to the fame, thanks to her success in the music industry. And she's just reflecting on like what a drastic change it was from before fame to after fame. And that's why I really like it, you know, it's crazy. So, and she talks about how she would watch the particles fall and the paint dry, and basically talking about like, life was like boring and it was mad chill, and now it's like, I'm like touring all over the world and shit, doing albums. It's crazy. So she's basically reflecting on her life before and after her musical success. And the last track I'm going to talk about, guys, because there's a lot of there's 10 tracks in the song, and I'm only going to talk about the tracks that I really love, or the tracks that I think are important enough for you to even listen to the album. I mean, trust me, there are a lot of songs on there that are good, but another song that I think was great is Scars to Your Beautiful. And Scars to Your Beautiful is a phenomenal song. It's my favorite song in the album, and it talks about Alessia saying to all women around the world, look, you're beautiful how you are. You don't need to change anything. Kind of like the video I uploaded yesterday. That's basically what the song is about. The song is about her telling women all over the world that you are beautiful how you are, and you shouldn't change a thing. And everybody's special because everybody has their own genetic code and everything like that. So I love the message that Alessia is giving out in this song, because another song that we need in this generation. So that's a song that I really love by Alessia. And guys, all these tracks, and these are just a few tracks, you know what I mean? But these tracks I feel are the tracks that are very powerful, and these are the tracks that I feel, these are the songs that I think are powerful enough to make you want to listen to this album. So guys, give this album a listen. Tell me what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Why? Because it's a great album. I think it's awesome. And I think more people should listen to this album. You know what I mean? Alessia is a phenomenal person, and I love her messages in each song. You know what I mean? So Alessia is awesome, and I think you guys should check out this album. I give it a 9 out of 10 because it's fucking awesome. In my opinion, I think it's a 9 out of 10, and it's just a great album. And I think Alessia is an artist that we really need in this music industry, because we live in a generation, once again, where the music industry revolves around sex, drugs, and all that shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I think Alessia is special. We finally have a female artist that has meaning, has conscious meaning in her songs, and just put soul and effort into her music. So that's why I think you should check out Alessia, and that's why I think you should check out Know It All. It's a great album, and yeah. Alright guys, this is Craig from Informatron. I hope you loved this first album review. These were just a few tracks that I thought were really great, and yeah. So that's it. Peace, guys.